You can get some training for really cheap, really easy, just by playing a different game mode other than Madden Ultimate Team. We're going to break into it right after this. Here, what's going on, everybody? What's good? It's your boy Rob, aka Roboto, and I'm back once again with another fantastic Madden 21 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to break into another Superstar KO week in which we get a player, aka we get some training for free. It's easier than ever, and I'll show you guys how I did it a little bit, what I did, and what went right for me as I went ahead and I got the new Christian McCaffrey Superstar KO reward, 87 overall. 900 training. But before we get into that, just want to let you know, if you're new here, you can hit the subscribe button below to support. You can also hit the little notification bell right next to it to get notified anytime I go live here with some new content. You can also follow along right along here, all the socials, to keep up with me all over. You can hear some of my horrible New York Giants takes. They're really bad. But before we jump in, one last thing too. 20 likes on this video, 20 likes, 20 thumbs up, and we will open a bundle. We'll open the 50 bundle since we already have a video that eclipsed 20 likes earlier this week. And we're going to open a most feared bundle this weekend, or potentially for when Series 6 comes. I don't know yet. I'm undecided, but I owe you guys one bundle. Let's get another bundle on the ledger. 20 likes, 20 thumbs up, and we will open another bundle this weekend, maybe next week, Series 6, who knows. But let's just jump right into it right now and see what we got with these free rewards coming out of Superstar KO. All right, so we are here, and I have just completed the last touchdown I needed for the Superstar KO reward, and we get this. So number one, guys, here we go. I'm normal here. This thing here is not. So what we're gonna do is there we go. We're gonna fix that right up there. Okay, now this looks good. Good, excellent. Now this is fine. This is how Christian McCaffrey's card should look. Show him some damn respect. So yeah, McCaffrey, Run CMC is here. We got him. We got 4 touchdowns in Superstar KO. I'm gonna show you guys the rewards right here. I'm just gonna quit out of this. I don't need to do this, but as you can see in the top left, or top right, yeah, well, in the top corner there, 4 touchdowns, score 4 touchdowns, and you get it. As you saw my squad there, I had Lynch, I had a pretty stacked defense actually, which helped me out a lot in this last one here. I'm also going to show you guys some clips as I discuss what went on here. Again, Superstar KO rewards, as you can see right here, 4 touchdowns, and you get the 87 overall Christian McCaffrey. Now, some ideas, some thoughts, some strategies, Superstar KO. As always, you want to make sure you're picking the best, maybe playbook, offensive scheme that you can pick. I've done this twice already on 2 different accounts. Obviously, number 1 on my main account, and this second time on my no money spent account. In no way am I colluding with those 2 at all. Just want to clarify that. But what I did is I went in and I looked at the playbooks and the schemes and stuff, and I decided between these 3, your best bet is probably record breakers, just because of the variety of offenses. Snappers is good, but sometimes it's a little janky, and I haven't tried the RPO play action heavy playbook, but that only works if you get Mahomes or Lamar Jackson or a decent quarterback there. So keep that in mind. Also too, with that team, the quarterback that's a default quarterback is Dak Prescott. So it's not too bad to have him back there moving around. And I believe the Snappers default quarterback is Deshaun Watson. So that's also not too bad. But basically what I was doing is I was picking Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes as far as quarterbacks are concerned. Running backs, I want Nick Chubb. I was looking to hopefully get a Derrick Henry. Didn't happen for me. It happened for me earlier in the day. But I got Aaron Jones as a default running back there on the Snappers team, who's not bad at all. He actually hit the last touchdown for me to get the achievement for this. I also had Saquon Barkley in there for a game. Basically what you should do though is pick even if it's a common running back, common quarterback, they're still getting the abilities. So even if you pick them, they're not going to get as much as a fully legend, right? Obviously, if you have a legendary running back, there for you to pick that. Pick the best card, the ultra rare. Pick those cards. They get the most abilities. They have the most functionality on the field. Especially if you get that Giannis tight end. That thing is a damn glitch. So yeah, just pick the best. And if you don't have options as far as a good running back that's ultra rare or rare, definitely pick the common. I'd pick a common running back for this scenario over a rare wide receiver, an ultra rare wide receiver, just because you're going to be able to make plays. You need to score with this running back, basically. So you want to make sure the running back's good. Having a good receiver is also tight, because you can throw it up to a good receiver. He can probably get down the field for you. I remember there's one game where I threw it up to Travis Kelce, I think. And he ran it down, and then I basically got into the end zone from there. So shouts to him. So yeah, that's basically what you need to do there as far as picking the team. It's not too hard, right? Use the brain you got. Don't overthink it too much here. So we're gonna back out. We're actually gonna check out CMC, see what we can do with him going forward on the No Money Spent squad. All right, so actually getting CMC on this team isn't a horrible thing, right? Because we have options here. Could I easily put CMC as my backup running back? Absolutely. I think it's a not a bad choice to have there as a backup for sure. So let's just compare him real quick in comparison to a guy right there, Todd Gurley at 88 overall. Todd Gurley was one of the heroes for the Ultimate Kickoff promo. Gurley is faster, better excel, better agility. Right there, speed. That's all I need to know about Gurley. Even that 87 CMC is down to 84 speed. I'm out. Catching's cool at 77. The COD's 88. That's cool, but he has no truck and he has no break tackle. So this card really is kind of garbage, even though it is an 87, but it's really bad. No speed, no moves. I'm sure his juke is pretty good, but yeah, I'm cool on that. And if you need it for your team, look, if you're a low overall team, if you're bumping at 82, 83, whatever, and he's probably gonna be the best running back, best player in your team, by all means, dude, run it up with CMC. I think it's a good, obviously it's gonna be a solid running back for you to have, but if you're like me, I don't think you need this on your squad at all. Take that 900 training and run. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this 900 training. I'm gonna go ahead and take it and I'm gonna run. I'm not gonna look back. So now I'm up over 2,000 training. I'm looking at some stuff here from my squad and I don't know exactly what to do with the training, but I think I'm gonna hold it. I think I'm gonna sit on it. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till at least Halloween passes, because there is something out there that EA released as far as one of their releases for Mosphere that says there's going to be some special Halloween event. I'm not sure if it's solos, I'm not sure if it's packs, I'm not sure if it's training offers. There's also Wildcard Wednesday coming up. So I'm not going to sit here and try to do anything crazy with my training. I can just sit on it for now. I don't think you guys actually out there should be maybe upgrading your players right now through power-ups. I think you should definitely hold on to the cards and use the base card as long as you can. I think you should sell power-ups, and I think you should get the power-ups later on, because as we're seeing with Wildcard Wednesday and other programs, we're getting these power-ups added back into circulation, right? Because they decided to sneak in the team builders power-ups when we got the new team standouts. When we got new power-ups and packs, they decided to sneak that in for Wildcard Wednesday. So could we get more power-ups through the 50 coming in through packs in the future? I think so, and I think we could probably get more guys like, maybe not a Calico, but a guy like Steve Hutchinson. Could he be a legend card in the future and get that power up there through a solo? Absolutely. And right now, powering up a lineman, a defensive lineman even, unless you need to switch teams. That's the only caveat I will say. If you need to switch teams on a player, on a card, whatever it is, and you really need to switch a team chem, I understand. By all means, do it up, because I know I got a JPP sitting in my binder with the power up, and I still haven't even touched him as far as switching his chems from Tampa to the New York Giants. So I get that for sure, 100%. But if you're just out here trying to upgrade a guy, just get the +1. I promise you, it's not going to be worth it. You're better off doing scheme chems and the coach chems and trying to get him up that way, as well as the team chems if you can. Trying to get him up that way, because putting your training into a power-up card right now at this point in the game, when training's at 25 coins per training, which is low for now, but we've seen it obviously at the end of last year when it was 5 coins per training, and then 20 is a good number, I'd say. So but besides that training that you get from there, it's really up to you what you want to do with it. Obviously, you can definitely put it in through and progress your players if you want. I suggest, again, doing scheme chems and putting lockdown on your defense, also putting shaker on some of your players, or sprinter or brawler, depends on your play style, depends on what you like more. If you like speed, if you like different intangibles, check that out for yourself, obviously. But I think overall scheme chems, I think I like go deep or play fake on offense, and on defense it's obviously just lockdown in the pass rush or run deep, run stuff abilities, one of the two, whichever one again you need more help with. I'd suggest doing that and using your training wisely in that way. Or come over here to the store. If I get 1,500 more training, I could, maybe roll one of these. And as we saw last week, we got the new heavyweights, the 90 overalls. I think next up is going to be some veterans at 90 overall, and then we're going to get flashbacks, then we're going to get rising stars, then we're probably going to go right back into the cycle for power-ups again, power-up expansion. So just keep that in mind, guys. It's a cycle. EA tells you what they're going to do beforehand. I could also take my training and turn it into some of these uniforms and playbooks. I definitely could. That's something that I could look into as far as checking prices and stuff, see what's needed. You know, a team like the Ravens or even the base coaches right here, a Harbaugh card. You know, I had the gold Harbaugh coach card and that was 10K. So we got to see ratios and see what makes the most sense as far as the training values are concerned. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Again, 87 overall, Christian McCaffrey. You can get it through Superstar KO. All you got to do is get 4 rushing touchdowns. It's unbelievably easy. You don't have to do any big brain work to do this. Just make sure you got the right playbook, the right offensive scheme, and you're picking the right players. Think that way. Don't work yourself into a tizzy. It took me about half an hour to do it. It's not going to be entirely too bad, as long as you know what you're doing out there on the field, obviously. But that's going to do it for this video. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Appreciate y'all for swinging in. Again, if you're new, subscribe. Thumbs up if you like what you see. See y'all next time.